making the video finally on the new four-wheeler I got. And it's currently like 2:25 in the morning right now. And it is also New Year's Day now. So Happy New Year's to everyone. Finally made it 2021. 2020 is over. And hopefully 2021 is a lot better for the channel and for everything else in the world. I mean, nothing's gonna magically fix itself, but this is what I've got so far. Originally when I bought this, it has a couple things wrong with it. I'll go ahead and show you guys those things right now. So it didn't have a key for it, but the Kawasaki key fits in it. So that was a plus. And this rear axle, the splines on it in the middle are really worn down. The axle worked fine in the four-wheeler, but I wanted to go ahead and replace it. And all the bushings and stuff are shot. So I went ahead and got new bushings and put those in. And then I got new tie rod ends as well because they're a little bad. And they should be, yeah, they're right here. And this is a 2007 Honda Foreman 500. It's pretty nice. I like it a lot. It runs. I have ran it. I would start it up for you guys, but fortunately this battery does not have enough juice in it to start. It only has enough to turn on the four-wheeler. But when we did have jumper cables, it did run. It runs fine. It doesn't smoke or nothing. It doesn't tick or anything. And I like that. So I'll show you guys with the light under here, everything. And my buddy got this four-wheeler for free and he was gonna fix it. But he had two of them actually. And the other one he liked better, I guess, or he thought he'd get more money out of something. I think it was really because this one didn't have a key on it. And so he started building the other one. So basically he took all the good stuff off of this four-wheeler and put it on the other one and gave me all the crappy stuff. So he got the other four-wheeler from up north. And if you didn't know, they put ice on the roads and stuff. So this one is really badly rusted. It's rusted through all through here. Almost every single one of these bolts is broke off in there. These are bent. This has a big dent in it. I just got a rust through spot on the back under there. So, and these are also bent. But you can find these bumpers online for like 200 bucks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get a new one so that way I don't have to bend this one out. Try and repair rust damage and all that nice stuff. That's just gonna be scrap metal. I was thinking about doing a red on the racks and doing like a black and red combo. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna paint these black again. I'm gonna color match them, get them black, and well, I'm not gonna take them anywhere. I'm just gonna get black paint that matches this and paint over this rack, that rack. I know I said I was gonna do that with this one, but I could never get any of the bolts off, but these look good. I should be able to get those off, no problem. One of the main reasons I bought this bike is because I liked it and it was a lot cheaper than spending $7 grand on a new bike and then having to go get tires and lift kit and all that. Because this one I only paid $1 grand for, and he actually gave me a bunch of stuff for free. So I got a 3,000 pound winch with it, synthetic cable. I got new bushings and seals and stuff for the rear axle, and a few other things. The only thing I had to order for this bike was a new rear axle, a new left front axle, which this axle was not broken. I just needed to replace it because the boot was torn. And I could have just got a replacement boot, I guess, but I wanted to get a whole new axle. And this four-wheeler does not have much rust on it, in which I really, really like that. So you can look under here and see it has rust on like the A-arms and the axles and all that. And that's in the lift kit, and that's normal stuff because this is not stainless steel and all that. So I liked that about it. And this does have disc brakes on the front. I'm doing a brake delete on the back just because I do not want to deal with the drum brakes. They never work anyways, so I'm just not going to put it on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So under here, everything is stock. We got stock carburetor, stock airbox. It's still got the flap, that's the protective flap. I don't know what this is coming off the air breather, but I guess it's some kind of intake that they prefer with it. And I think I'm gonna take this somewhere to get professionally snorkel, not professionally, but done by someone that does this for a living, just because I don't want to mess up and I want it to be 100% waterproof. But I will go ahead and open this air box, which is a pain in the butt to open with these winch wires, but it is nice and tight. Well, we got brand new air filter in there, and carb line does run into here as well, which I like that. Everything up here, 4-wheel drive works, choke works, headlights work, all 3 of them. So I probably won't have to get a light bar for this thing anytime soon. I will get one eventually. Kill switch works, brights work. They have these mounted on here, which I'm guessing is for speakers or like mud grips. It could have been for a windshield too, because this may have been up north as well, but I doubt, since it has such little rust and the other one had such a lot of rust. But I like it. I like it a lot. It does have a pull start, so I'm going to cut the rope and seal that up. And that's pretty much it. I don't know why it's not sitting back. I think it should. No. I'll fix that in a little bit. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. It came with 28-inch Gorilla Silverbacks. They are used, but they still have good enough tread for me. They got about, let's see if I have a tape measure. I doubt I do. Yep, I do right here. Let's see if I can get him to stand up. Hold on. Let's see, we'll go inside the wall. So they got about 3/8 to 1/2 of an inch, which is good. Well, no, 1 inch and 3/8. Yeah, it's about 1 inch and 3/8, which is good. 1.5 inches. They're nice. They're not too badly worn. They are, as you can see, they're like real swollen. I don't know if that's how the tires are just made, or if they've just been sitting in the sun, or it's got way too much PSI. They are really, really stiff. And I'm going to let air out and see if that helps. And I'm going to read on here and see what the best PSI is, and I'll look on the internet and stuff for PSI recommendations and stuff. And that's pretty much it. So my Can-Am, I need a rear axle for it, and it'll be ready to go. I want to go ahead and get a belt as well, because February for the Mardi Gras thingy for Sabine, we're going to go up there, hopefully. I'm trying to talk my dad into doing it, but I don't know if he will. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So if I get this finished before February, which I know I will, because all I got to do is go back and get the bottom bushings, because they didn't send us them. I don't know why they didn't. I ordered them, but they didn't come in. So I got to get bottom bushings, replace these tie rod ends, and get rear axle, which should be in by this weekend. And the front axle, which should be in Monday, and then the axle for my Can-Am should be in Monday or Tuesday as well. So that's pretty much it for this four-wheeler. Sorry I don't have a startup or anything. And hopefully this one will last a lot longer than that Honda did. I'm still gonna full send this one. I mean, I'm not gonna be a little, I don't want to cuss on here, but I can't really be a little girl about it, you know. I'm not gonna treat it like it's not mine, because it is mine, but I paid for it, so I'm gonna try my best not to break it, because, I mean, you know, it's my little payment princess, I guess you could say. I'm trying to get everything over here, the four-wheeler junkyard, fixed up, but it ain't working. I do have 2 fresh batteries right here. That one does fit in there, but I'm still working on this, and I'm almost there. The reason I use the key out of this, I would go order a key, but that key fits it, and I don't need the key because we deleted the ignition switch. So that's pretty much it. And no, this is not the axle for my Can-Am. It is, but it's the wrong side. And basically, if you take a screwdriver or a wrench or something, you jump across the solenoid, it'll start. Well, I haven't put the carburetor on it, so you would start, but it'll turn over. It does not sound good at all, but it'll turn over. So hopefully that'll work, and we can get that good and straight. We're not getting power to our solenoid, so we gotta short the wire or split the wire somewhere. I was gonna do new top end seals on this and try and ride it again, but now I'm kind of like, I think it just needs to be scrap metal. So I'm thinking about saving some of the bolts and stuff off of them, just in case they're any good, like 4-wheel drive shaft. That could be useful. Differential, exhaust, airbox, a couple other things. I mean, I can use some of this stuff around. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna trash this bike. I don't really see any purpose of putting it on Marketplace or anything, just because of the shape it's in. I don't really want someone to have this, you know. But I am gonna keep it just in case. And eventually, if I still have it and it's still sitting here and I make my own money, I will pay money, a lot of money, to have this completely rebuilt and gave back to my dad the way he bought it, with all the old man baskets and all that over there on it. This, I plan to get it fixed, and I don't know about it yet. I'm still working on it. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this. And I'm getting pretty good at this. It's not something I'm gonna be doing for a living or anything, but this seat is cracked here and here. The foam in the seat is actually good. It's real stiff because it's a Honda seat, but you know, I can't really complain. But I'm getting pretty good at re-leathering stuff. I re-leathered the seat on my Can-Am, and I also re-leathered the seat on my dad's Honda. So I'm okay at it, I guess. It's not hard. You just stretch the leather, staple it. And so I'm gonna get some leather and redo this seat, just because I don't want this to start cracking and stuff and making my foam nasty when I sit on it. So I'm gonna redo the seat as well. What I was originally planning to do, because the leather's cheap, but sometimes they don't send you the right leather. And so they make seat covers to where you can just cut this off, and then put a whole new seat cover over it, which you still have to stretch them and staple them, but it's not like the leather. It doesn't sit on there, it just sits on top of everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will do that. I don't know if that paused the video or not. My phone's at 10%. And yeah, so hopefully you guys had a good New Year's, a good Christmas and all that. I think I posted before Christmas to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. And hopefully 2021 brings us good videos and everything. And this is going to be it on the Foreman 500. So if you have any comments or anything, put them down below. If you want to know anything that I may know about this general four-wheeler or anything I showed in this video, please comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I think I'm still looking for answers on the Kawasaki. So I said that in another one of my videos. So if you want to go watch one of the videos on that four-wheeler, and I don't remember what I was asking, but I know I haven't found it yet. So if you want to go back and comment on that, thank you very much. I will be checking them lately. So this is going to be it for you guys. So see you guys in the next video.